Hi guys. So lately me and my boyfriend have kind of been on like a Harry Potter kick. For the past few weekends we've been watching the Harry Potter movies in order, and last night we're almost finished we almost finished the last movie, the first part of it, so Deathly Hallows Part 1. Um we didn't get to finish it last night because it got a little bit later and my boyfriend had to leave. But anyways, so I figured, since I was been in a Harry Potter mood lately, I would do the Harry Potter tag. Now, I'm only going to base this video off of the movies because I haven't read all of the books, so I don't really want to base them on the books because I haven't read them all. So I'm just going to do it on the movies, and you don't have to leave any mean comments about what I say. I'm not trying to diss any of the Harry Potter movies that I say are my least favorite or anything like that. These are just my opinions. Feel free to answer these questions in the comments below if you would like. So, I'm sorry about the lighting. It's just a little bit, it's a little strange right now. But I'm just going to get started. So I'm going to pull up the sticky note that I have with the questions on it. Okay. So, first question, what is your favorite movie? So, favorite movie for the Harry Potters. Oh god, I have to start off with the hardest question for the first thing. I don't know. I mean, I kind of have three favorites that are equally my favorite, so I'm just gonna say those. But definitely, The Chamber of Secrets, the Goblet of Fire, and Deathly Hallows Part 2. Those are my favorites by far. I can't choose one out of all of them. I do love all of the Harry Potter movies, but definitely those are my favorite. And now, next question: what is your least favorite movie? Um, uh, for this one, I would say my least favorite was probably The Order of the Phoenix. It wasn't that great. I mean, it was alright, but definitely The Order of the Phoenix. Half Blood Prince wasn't that great. I do like, obviously, I mean, I love all of the Harry Potter movies, but if I did have to choose my least favorite, probably the Half Blood Prince or Deathly Hallows Part 1, just because it kind of got boring after a while. I mean, it was just them kind of like running around and stuff like that. Then the second part is where all the action came. So probably Deathly Hallows Part 1 or Half Blood Prince would be my least favorites. But I still love all the Harry Potter movies, just letting you know. I do own almost all of them. I need to buy the one more, which is the first one, which is definitely ironic. I do have the first one on VHS, but because I don't have a VHS player anymore, I need it on DVD. So that's the only one I need, and I have them all on DVD. Anyways, parts of the movies that made you cry. Definitely most of the deaths made me cry, like the death of Dobby and Sirius Black. That was really sad, because he was like the only family that Harry had left. So that was definitely sad. When Hedwig died, that made me cry. And another part that made me cry also was when Dumbledore had died and they all kind of put their wands and lit them up to the sky and stuff like that. That was a very emotional moment. So that was sad. Also, just the ending of the Harry Potter movie, of the last one, was really sad. Like, I know that it was, like, it wasn't that it wasn't a bad ending or anything, or a sad ending, but it was just made me cry because it was the last one, and like no more looking forward to the Harry Potter movies anymore. So that was definitely emotional. If you could hook up with any Harry Potter character, who would it be? Definitely, I mean, hello, Harry Potter. Why? That's the most obvious, but I think another character would probably be, I don't know if you guys remember this character. I mean, if you're die-hard Harry Potter fans, I'm sure you know, but Oliver Wood, he was in the first two, I think. I don't remember if he was in the third one, but Oliver Wood, he's very cute. So definitely Harry Potter or Oliver Wood for those two. Um, Favorite character? Oh, come on. I mean, obviously the three main characters, Ron, Hermione, and Harry, are my favorites, but if I had to choose another character, I really like Snape. I don't know why, but he's just very, like, I don't know, his just like plain expression just makes me laugh. I don't know if that's just me, but I really like Severus Snape. I think he's awesome, and especially when you find out about everything that he did in the last movie, like, that was just, oh, made me love him even more. Oh, that was another sad part, was when Snape died. That was really sad. But anyway, those are my favorite characters. What would your Patronus be? Probably a bunny, because I own a bunny. He doesn't live with me, but he's mine and my boyfriend's bunny. So probably a bunny, or my favorite animal, which is a tiger. I don't really have any meaning behind it, why it would be my Patronus, but yeah, either a bunny or a tiger. Okay, I'm gonna just scroll this down a bit so I can see the rest of the questions. Okay, if you could have the Resurrection Stone, Invisibility Cloak, or the Elder Wand, which one would you choose? Probably the Invisibility Cloak. That would be really cool. I'd be able to sneak into so many concerts that I cannot afford, or that tickets are sold out and stuff. Like Justin Bieber, like Carly Rae Jepsen, hello. So probably the Invisibility Cloak. That would be really cool to have. Plus, I can sneak out of the house whenever I want. Um, what house would you be in? Gryffindor. A lot of my favorite characters are in Gryffindor, and just because of just what I've seen in the movies, I would probably rather be in Gryffindor than like Slytherin. Especially since like Voldemort was in the Slytherin house. Don't want to be in that house, but I don't know. I just never heard much of like Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw. It never really interested me, and I like the Gryffindor colors, so I'm gonna say Gryffindor. If you could meet any member of the cast, who would it be? The three main characters: Harry, Hermione, and Ron, obviously. Daniel Radcliffe is just completely amazing. I love him, and Emma Watson I think is beautiful, and I would love to meet her. So those two would probably be the people that I would want to meet. Have you ever played any of the video games? I actually own the first video game, which I can't play anymore because I don't have a PS2 anymore. But yeah, I've only played the first one, and I don't really I don't know, the video games just don't really interest me that much. I've only played the first one, like I said. I don't know if maybe the other ones get better. They seem to have gotten better in the commercials, but yeah, I've only played one of them, and they don't really interest me that much. Like, I don't really like video games where they're based off of movies, because some of them are just not that great. Like, I was watching Scream 4, and they have a video game, which I thought was kind of bizarre, but yeah, I've only played one of them, and it was the first one. If you were on the Quidditch team, which position would you play? Probably the seeker. I'm a pretty fast runner. I used to be on the cross country team in elementary school, and I was really fast. So I think I would be better at catching the golden snitch because I'm fast, rather than being a beater, because I am not a violent person, and I'm so small that I would not be able to take anyone down. And being the keeper, like making sure that the ball doesn't, or the quaffle, whatever it was called, doesn't go into the hoop. No, no, that just wouldn't be me. So seeker for sure. Excuse me. Um, Question. I don't even know what number I'm on, but were you happy with the ending? Yes, I was very, very happy with the ending. I was kind of scared that the when it came to the showing 19 years later, or however long it was, that the main characters like Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint weren't going to play themselves as adults. That was the one thing I was afraid of, but obviously that didn't happen. So yeah, I was really happy with it. I mean, it was just like the best way to end the entire series. It's been going on for a really long time, so I was really, really happy with the ending. They did an amazing job. And the last question: how much does Harry Potter mean to you? I mean, it definitely means a lot, because I remember that the movies used to come out, they were normally released in November or July, so I can remember. So every November and July, like, I would always go see the Harry Potter movie. I've seen every single one of them in theaters. I own most of them. Like I said, I don't even know if I mentioned this, but I only need one more to complete the whole series, and then I own them all on DVD. And it just means a lot. It's definitely a part of my childhood and my young teenage years. It was my favorite movie growing up. And the fact that they're done, it's just like, I feel like there's nothing to look forward to anymore, because this series that I always looked forward to seeing is over. And I mean, a lot of people are into Twilight and stuff like that. Twilight is just not my thing. I prefer Harry Potter 10 times more. I understood it more. It just means so much to me, because it was part of my childhood and my young teenage years, and it was just brings up a lot of memories and stuff like that, and just all the excitement of like going to the theater and seeing it for the first time on the big screen. It was just great. So yeah, that is the Harry Potter tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Feel free to comment below and tell me your answers to these questions, or you can post it as a video response and I will watch it. So I hope you guys are having a great long weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye.